Hi YouTube, and welcome to another episode of our Let's Play Banished. This is episode 8, I believe, and straight away you should hopefully notice a huge improvement with the sound quality of my microphone. That's right guys, I couldn't bear it any longer and I went out and bought a brand new microphone, and boy am I so happy with the way this is sounding now. Yeah, I was getting frustrated with the quality of my videos I was putting out, specifically with the microphone. And yeah, I couldn't take it any longer, so I went out and bought a new one, and yeah, this should hopefully be so much better for you guys and to listen to, and hopefully you'll enjoy the videos a lot more. If you have any more suggestions that you would like to let me know, please do go down in the comments and let me know. It's much appreciated. I haven't made many YouTube videos before, so I'm very much learning, and yeah, any advice is appreciated. If you're enjoying the video, please leave a like so I know you're enjoying the video. And if you want to see more, please do subscribe to the channel. That would be really nice. Anyway, with that out the way, why don't we just crack on with what we're doing here. What do we even want to focus on next? I can't remember exactly where I left off on episode 7. I know we built these farms over here, and we built our new little foresters over here. I wish this snow would go away because it's a little bit distracting. And this area seems to be doing okay. I think this is where we started off in episode 1. And we've kind of left them in the background, but they seem to be doing fine over here. How much stuff do they have in the market? They have plenty of stuff here, so yeah, not too worried about these guys. Bone meal. I wonder, are people using the bone meal for food? Yeah, it seems like they are. So that's, oh, that's a barn. Let's see. Does anybody have bone meal in their homes? I wonder if we're actually using it for anything. That's something you guys might be able to help me out with. If you play the game, let me know if they actually use bone meal for food. And then we can do something about that. Do we need to trade for food anymore? Our food has actually gone back up a little bit. We're at 33,000 now. So I'm not too worried about that, like I was in the past. So that's okay. We're struggling for labourers at the moment. And saying that, we don't have someone working on the windmill here. So well, we've just gained a labourer, so we'll put one guy on there. Yeah, we're still waiting for the children. We've got 25 children waiting to be adults. We've got over 200 adults. So our population has really increased. But we haven't been building many houses recently. So our children, the amount of children we have is going down. Why don't we import these houses? Let's get a few more houses in, but not too many. We don't want to go crazy with this. How's our llamas doing? Yeah, so we're getting meat now from the llamas. And is that what it's called? Charky? I never knew that. Charky. Well, I wonder how that tastes. And the deer as well. Yeah, we should be getting deer as well. So that's all great. We could do with a town hall. I keep saying this. So we can keep an eye on our stock levels a lot better. We can see with a town hall we can see how much we have of everything, and if we're not using something like the bone meal, which I was going on about, we'll be able to see that a lot more easier with the town hall. But I'm just not sure where I want to put it. Ideally I want to put it in the middle here when this is all built up, and it's going to look like a city, and we'll have like a church in there and all the other big buildings. Yeah, so I kind of want the town hall to be in the middle somewhere. And this stockpiles really ideally want to be on the outside of the trading markets. I think this is more industrial, and in the center I want it to be more like homes and just buildings and not so much stockpiles, if you get me. So that's that. How are we doing for herbs? We're still struggling for herbs. That's because I've set them up to keep taking them into these trading posts. He's almost up to his 5,000. And you should definitely have 5,000 in here. Yeah, you do. What does the trader bring us? A load of seeds, right? Pepper seeds. I think we have pepper seeds now, don't we? Bean seeds. Is there anything we really want? Carrot seeds. Why don't we get carrots? Something new. Cabbage might be something nice to have. And tomato. Let's go and go. Oh, oat seeds as well. Do you know what? Let's just go all out and get a load of seeds, new ones. We haven't really got any fruit, but I'm still going to hold off on that because the orchards they're not great in my experience. Oh, look at that. We got 1,000 feathers in there. That's amazing. Let's get rid of all those feathers. Let's get rid of everything we have here. Yeah, the orchards just seem to take forever to get started up, and then once they are up and running, because you have to wait for the trees to grow, obviously, when they're planted, and then once they have grown, they seem to be really inconsistent every season with the amount that they're able to harvest from them. So I've not been a massive fan of the orchards. So I've been holding off on trading for fruit, if I'm honest. How much do we need to put in here? Quite a lot, it seems. Overpaying now. I'm not even trying to work this out. My maths is useless, and yeah, I'm just throwing in roughly. How are we doing? Yeah, we nearly had that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we got a load of stuff there, and we really need to get some more herb crop fields so we can help out with that because yeah, they're struggling to keep up. So if we get some more food going on over here, then we can put some more herb crop fields over here. See there? So why don't we do that then with our new seeds that we just planted? We could definitely need to put some row houses over here just to help this area out. So these three are all potatoes, and they're gathering a nice amount of food there. These barns, yeah, okay, they're fine. Right, let's go and put some of our new seeds in here then. Carrots was one of them, so let's get a load of carrots. The other one was cabbage. Let's get a load of cabbage. That's it. Cabbage, okay. Let's up all of the. Oh, saying that, we don't even have many labourers, do we, to jump on here to all these new jobs. So we'll just have to do with what we've got for now. We've got 4 labourers at the moment, but I'm just gonna hold fire and sticking them all on jobs. Let's make some more crop fields because we've got tomatoes as well. Okay. There we go. Where does that end? There it goes. Yeah. Nice. Okay, so they are gonna get on to doing that. We could do with some, yeah, more homes. So why don't we do that? We'll build a load of new homes here. And I think we definitely need to do that before we start running out of people. Let's just leave that one for the moment. Let's build a whole row of houses. These are all going to be hopefully farmers. Hopefully it's not too many. We haven't built too many at once. Okay, we're going to hold off for trading for the time being. I do know what I want to do with this space here. And if I can find it, I honestly haven't got any clue where it is actually. I thought it might be in here, but it's definitely not. Well, it'll be in here. Not in here. Ah, buried. Yeah, here we go. I want a pub. And there's one that looks really nice. Small tavern, the local, inn and garden. I think that's the one, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one. I want to put this one on a corner here. It's going to look really nice next to the market. Just need to work out which way I want this. Yeah, so I think it's... Should we have it like that? Let's build that there. Obviously we don't have any beer though, that's the problem. And that might be something we can do like an auto purchase on for our people. Because that's another thing I've always struggled with in the past is making beer. Because obviously you need orchards for making beer, and like I was describing before, I've never had much luck with the orchards, and likewise that then is the same for the pubs. Right, we've got one builder who should start building these houses. There's quite a lot of houses there to be built, so hopefully that's not going to cause any problems. We should be okay. What are you going to be? You're going to be the tomatoes, right? Oh, we got oats as well, haven't we? Oh, awesome. Okay, well, we'll hold off on these until they've finished clearing this area. The builder should be building paths as well around here. Obviously, we only have one, so it's going to take a while. And of course, we're going to need more barns, so they don't have so far to walk. In fact, I'm going to place barns now, so that's sorted. Yeah, why don't we put one there and one there. I think we'll do the same on this side as well. This just helps our farmers a lot, so they don't have to walk so far away from their crop field when they're harvesting food, and then make sure they are able to gather the full harvest. Their homes are a little bit far away down here if they're working up there, but we'll build more homes around here eventually. I think I want to put some more mines somewhere as well, so we're getting some more coal. So, where are we? We're in late autumn now, so they should be harvesting all this food. Here is our new carrots. They look great. And our cabbages. Looking awesome. And yeah, for next season we'll have tomatoes as well. And our food is now reached over 40,000. That's the highest it's ever been, I believe. So that is awesome. Our fire limit is hit its limit of, should be 3,000. It says 3,000. And we've just got, that's 2.5, so yeah, they're just getting back onto that now. And our log limit is at, oh, it's at 4,000, and I've set the limit at 10,000, so what's going on there? They need to get onto that. Again, still need more laborers though. Another person died in the mine, unfortunately. Okay. And here's our pub. It's laid out, ready to be built. But that's gonna look nice in this area. How's our butchers doing? Well, That's the llama butcher, and this is the beef one. So they're making a little bit. We have the deer butcher who's all the way over here. He's making a little bit as well. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna redevelop all this land on the outskirts of our central square. This is our central square. And all the stuff that's going on the outside, we'll redevelop this into more farm-like land. And the foresters and gatherers and hunters and all that will be pushed out further into the outskirts. But for the moment, there's not a lot we can do at the moment. Actually, I'm just trying to get the food sorted and the population sorted right now. This is one of the main things. I've got a bit of space here that I'm not sure what to do with. We never seem to fill this stockpile up. Sand and clay should be being put in there, but we just never seem to be able to get on top of that. And the coal, they can't seem to keep up. That's the thing. We need to upgrade these mines again. We need lamp oil. Or fuel. So we need to make sure we have that ready when it comes round to it. I'm just going to clear out this land here because it's getting a bit overgrown. So why don't we just take a massive chunk like that. Oh, our log limit is going really low. It's at under 4,000 now. I wonder why that is. I wonder if they've just stopped cutting down trees for the time being and they're just planting, I wonder. There's certainly a lot of trees around, so I mean we could just go anywhere around here and just take a load of trees. Not the nicest thing to do in the world, but we need them, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, so what was going on about the lamp fuel? So, where do we get that from? Is it, if I remember rightly, where would that be? Shipyard for making ships, and then it's the other one. Where is it? Where would it be? Oh, here it is, guys. I found it. The wharf and ship. So we could have this here, and these will be able to get whale, and then obviously we'll be able to use the oil from that, and I believe that's the best thing for making oil. So why don't we go ahead and do that? In fact, why don't we just build this right away? Where would be a good place to place this? Try have it right there. Okay, sure, we'll build that right away. Oh, we need something I don't have. Hull components. Oh, okay, so we definitely need to build a shipyard as well. Okay, that's fine, we can do that. Let's find a shipyard, and you just need lumber and the other material, which is fine, we have that. And why don't we build this somewhere around here? Well, things are moving very slowly, and they will when we don't have many people. Let's see. Oh wow! So those two people have just moved in, and they're both. Well, one's just turned 60, and the other guy he's 58. So they're not likely to make any babies. Okay, that's pretty disgusting. But at least gonna have babies, and likewise, some of the ages on these are pretty gross, but we won't pay any attention to that. Unfortunately, that's just the way the game is. Yeah, and this one builder is going to take a very long time to get all our things done. So why don't I just skip forward and get? I'm just going to unpause these houses over here as well. I don't see why not. We might struggle later on with a baby boom, but I think we'll be able to survive it. I'm getting a bit impatient. This little area is doing fine. They've got lots of stuff in their market there, so I think we should build more homes over here as well. Why not? Yeah, let's just build like a row of houses here. Just 3, not too many. And we'll build this up a little bit. Obviously we have a forester here, so we don't want to build too much within this circle, unless we decide to move this forester somewhere else. Obviously it's not ideal to build too much inside the forester area. The foresters, they really don't seem to be doing a whole lot. Like this one over here, he's only got 46 units of logs in here. So what is it exactly that they're doing? I really don't know. But yeah, they really need to get on top of that, because the firewood limit is set at 3,000 and the logs have dropped to 3,500. So they need to really make sure they're way above the firewood limit. And the builders is still taking a really long time. I've got 3 people on the job. I'm not too sure what it is exactly they're doing. They've, in fact, what are they building these houses by the looks of it? But I don't see them anywhere. And all the barns are just sitting here waiting to be built. The pub over here is still waiting to be built. Or are they building this? No, it's just sitting there. Oh, there's one builder. There should be 3 of them. I've set 3 people on the job now. We've got 1 labourer remaining. So, oh, the tailor was murdered. That's crazy. I didn't think you had that kind of problem in this game, but it looks like it happens. Well, maybe she was a terrible person anyway, so maybe maybe she deserved to be murdered. If that's ever an excuse, what am I even saying? Oh yeah, so we need to build the shipyard, don't we? So why don't we get on to doing that shipyard? Where do I want this? Where would be a good place? Obviously it's going to look quite industrial, having a shipyard, so I think I'm going to have it here. Because this area is more industrial looking than I'd say over this area, so let's have the shipyard on this side. And we should definitely have enough, resources to build that. They just bring in the stone over now. Oh, the builders are finally starting to build the pub. I really like the way this pub looks as well. It's a real nice model, this, and yeah, it's gonna look really nice. Let's just build a path going around. And we're gonna get some nice fancy homes eventually around this area. And yeah, I think that's gonna look great. How are we doing for food? That's dropped to 35,000. We've got no labourers, so I'm just gonna have to take 2 builders off, unfortunately. Should we import these and get some tomatoes being made? And let's just up the workers on that. Yeah, no labourers, 1 builder, 39 children. Our adults have actually dropped under 200 now as well, I've just noticed. So that seems to be our where we're at the moment with that. We just need the builder to get building. It's just going to take a really long time. Okay, we can see from this angle for the first time ever. Those butchers kind of look a bit out of place there. I will probably end up moving them somewhere else. But yeah, I can't wait to have this whole area all built up. Yeah, it's gonna look really cool. Nice. Okay. This guy's building lots of lumber. 10,000, yeah. How many of those is he made? Didn't get a lot built, actually. What do you need? You need furniture and glassware. Well, I'm surprised you're struggling for that, actually. Because we have 2 guys. Yeah, these 2 guys are making glass. We have plenty of furnace fuel. You just need sand for making glass, and you're making a little bit each. We have lots of furnace fuel, but I guess the sand, these shore houses are really unproductive. And in fact, we've got 1 guy missing off that job there. Oh, good job I saw that. Let's get someone on that immediately. Yeah, you gotta be really careful that you don't lose your herdsman, because you could end up losing all your animals. So yeah, gotta make sure you keep on top of that. Yeah, we got 46 children, so we're just waiting for those guys to turn into adults, so we can get on top of everything. How are these houses doing? How many babies have they been able to make? Yeah, it seems like they've all been able to make 1. They've got 2 children. Yeah, so they're definitely making kids. In fact, I'm not sure how many people can live in the rustic house. Let's have a look. Does it even say? It's a small home that will allow new families of up to 4. Okay, so they can have 4 people living in a rustic abode. You can upgrade them to, I think it's town abode, but that still only allows 4 people to live in it. And I think it then upgrades to a country house, and then that can have 6 people living in it. What does the country house look like? Okay, yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. It's gonna take a lot of resources to do that. And it's also going to take a very long time to upgrade all the houses. at once. But maybe we could think about doing that. I'm just going to remove some more resources. I'm going to bring it up to here. I'm aware that there's some gatherers working nearby and hunters, so it might affect them, especially this one maybe, although he's got a bit of land to work with there. So it might affect our food a little bit, but I'm confident that we've got enough farms to deal with it. Our builder is just building some barns around here. And these are our tomatoes. Oh, we don't have a blacksmith. Let's get you. How are we doing? We're doing fine for tools and clothing. Wow, look how much furniture we have. Holy cow, that's a lot. And that will be... I wonder that's probably why we're... Yeah. That's probably why we're running so low on logs, because it's this guy. Well, well, let's take him off the job. Wow. Yeah, you gotta be careful sometimes. I didn't realise. So he's been working away in the background for ages, and he's the limit on that is set at 10,000, right? Oh my god. Well, let's just set that at 1,000. I don't remember doing that. Is construction limit can be at 10,000. That's fine. But yeah, he's just been using logs to make furniture, and no wonder our log limit has been dropping dramatically over the last few seasons. So, well, I'm glad I noticed that. I'm glad I've worked that out, because that could have derailed us. Eventually, it would have. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, I noticed our logs have dropped right down to 2,500 now. But jeez. Okay, and I was wondering why the foresters weren't really doing it. Looked like they weren't doing much. And to be fair, there is a lot of trees around, so they could be cutting down more, really. We're missing a woodcutter from there, but we really don't have enough labourers still. Do I build more houses? I think that is the question we should be answering. I've asked them to clear out all this land in the middle, so that should help with the logs, the foresters and the woodcutters for the time being. And we're really able to get a good idea of what's the land we're working with around here. There's a small hill here. We can just flatten that. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting a good view here of what we're working with. I may change this up on this side. Okay, so I just found these pieces, and I think these will be able to tidy up the shoreline here to make it look more man-made. So we will definitely use these. It only uses 5 units of logs. So yeah, we'll use them. That's great. Okay, so we'll remember to do that. Remind me if I forget. We don't have a baker. Well, we're really struggling for people. Yeah, our population has dropped quite a bit actually. Okay guys, I think we'll wrap this episode up here. There's not a lot going on. Obviously we're struggling for labourers, and hopefully things will start to turn around soon. I'm sure it will. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Hopefully next episode we can get cracking on other things like this shipyard yeah. And hopefully we'll get our population back as well. But yeah guys, if you're enjoying, please leave a like. If you want to watch more, please subscribe, and if you have any advice, please let me know down in the comments. Anyway, I hope you're really enjoying the Let's Play, guys, and I hope you stick around for the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.